like a huge pain. Dating is a huge pain. That is true. That is very true. It is extremely difficult and annoying, and I just don't really try. And I think that's very evident being single as long as I have. Malthiel for the side of 2+2 here in Division A in the Nexus Gaming Series. We've got a Rhaegar, Hanzo, Varian, Kael'thas as well. For Braincellmates, we have got a Thrall, Cassia, Brightwing, Li Ming, and Johanna. Thrall is going to be going Crash Lightning. Crash Lightning Thrall, so 2-minute gamble. Does Thrall finish the Crash Lightning? Solo lane Thrall is going to take Crash Lightning. This is going to be very interesting, chat. You voted. Thank you for voting. Alrighty, well. Norseman in top. On a Pale Horse Malthiel. I mean, who would they actually cycle Thrall out instead? Yeah, so it's actually surprising that he went. Maybe it's a misclick from our Thrall player. I don't think I unless the data on the website's wrong, but the website's typically right on the talents because it just pulls the data from, or parses the data from the file. Or Rift is just showing off how they don't need level 1s to win the game. We'll see. I mean, it's not like he's going to get a stack off of it in top lane currently, but granted, he could be working on Echo the Elements. Also, Saturday we're doing Resident Evil 7 crowd control, so I hope to see you all for that. It's going to be very, very fun. Big condemn from Johanna. Wouldn't be subdone, but body blocks onto Dwarf. Dwarf is going to pop the overpower and... Oh my... Oh, the shield glare finally takes him down. First blood over to the side of Braincellmates. Are we really? Just... Li Ming, Johanna, and Cassie are rotating to top. I think Malthiel might... Oh, the Thrall root doesn't connect, and... I think if that root does connect, I think he does get the kill there, but... Righty. 0-1 in kills so far. He still hasn't taken the level 1 talent. I mean... Alright, let's see. Are we not gonna... Is this like... Does Braincellmates play bingo? Is there a bingo square for don't take talents? This is very interesting right now for me. Oh. He dead. Oh wait, the Gravity Labs doesn't connect. Living Bomb. No, he's dead. Alright, well, Thrall's dead for 15 seconds. He can consider what talents to take at 1 and 4. This is like super duper awkward for me, chat. Huh. Chant for Varian's available. Li Ming throws an Arcane Orb back, but Protoss Rule is going to be taken down. Another Phase Shift from Brightwing won't make it in time. And a second kill to the side of 2+2, as still, Thrall has not taken any talents. Maybe he'll take one around this objective phase. I don't know. Malthiel starts working on Belith, working through that health bar, and the rest of the enemy team, or rest of the ally team, is going to zone. Gravity Labs, good burst damage attempted onto the Johanna. She lands a nice condemn. Does have the subdue level 4 picked up, but we'll see if she goes for it. There are 4 enemies around, but this is a Johanna who will get a phase shift. All right, we got our Crash Lightning finally actually picked up by the Thrall. I no longer need to feel awkward about it because I was starting to worry, like, will he actually not take talents? And like, did he just take talents towards the end of the game or something? Anyways. All that aside, Scatter for Hanzo. Simple Geometry currently on 5 out of 20 stacks, and we have 7 Regeneration Globes for our Kael'thas. As the Johanna's doing her best to back away. Varian will land another Lion's Fang into the enemy, but as I mentioned, he did not go into Lion's Mott level 1. Did pick up that parry overpower. Well, I think I might have baited you, chat. I apologize. Thrall is literally just laning. I was expecting him to, like, get big crash value lightning around, or crash lightning value around the objective area, but not the case whatsoever. Not in the cards. Alrighty, so objective phase, blue immortal, Larian going into top lane, favoring the side of 2+2. We'll see the Ancestral Wrath as well as the Seraphim Hymn, Li Ming with those Seeker missiles. Hanzo's got his full simple geometry build 1, 4, and 7. And our 10 talent tiers will be popping up soon at the top of the screen, so this will be 8 to 7.5. Mortal's getting decent damage into the fort front gate. It's going to get some autos onto this fort. Johanna steps forward with a Condemn, taunted by Varian, Gravity Laughed by the Kael'thas. Johanna getting a little low here. The Immortal will be cleared out. Regeneration Globes being picked up by our Cassia. No more engagement off of that, as Thrall is still chilling in bottom lane with 0 stacks on Crash Lightning. This has to be like a troll, or it's... Maybe it's a misclick. Maybe it was a misclick. I'm not sure. I don't know what to believe in anymore. Malthael's rotating up. This is going to be a 5v4 in top lane. No 10 talent here still. Living Bomb will not spread. Cassia poking out here and there with some magic missiles. Actually, Norseman rotates up to start working on the camp with the help of Hanzo. It won't be showing in lane. Varian avoids a Lightning Fury. Meanwhile, Thrall's like, alright, I think you're all on top. I'm just going to hard siege bottom lane. Alright, well, next Immortal phase will spawn in the east-west positionings. We've got Fallen Shaman on the left up, right side just now respawning. Siege camp and top was grabbed and cleared away. Bottom lane is a minute away from being spawned as well, but I think our Immortals will be up by the time the bottom lane camp does spawn. We can also take a look at our 10 talent tiers in just a moment. Oh my god! It's like I know these timers or something. Malthael delays out the objective a little bit. McNulty will finish out the channel, get the regeneration. Oh, no, they purposely did that for the regeneration globe on Kael'thas, that's why. Alrighty, so Varian, we'll check that in a moment. It's Pyroblast for Kael'thas, a Ancestor Healing, Last Rites, Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo, Earthquake, Lightning Ball, Ball Lightning, Brain, hello. Blink Heal for the Brightwing, Disintegrate on our Li Ming, and Bless Shield attempted by the Johanna right there. Won't land on the Hanzo. Varian, by the way, is going to be Shield Wall, level 10. Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo connecting into the enemy. Ball Lightning from Cassia going out. Bit of volleyball played, and Li Ming gets one reset off of Malthael. Can they make more happen here? Doesn't seem like it. Immortals. A little bit of damage onto the right-hand side from Hanzo, poking with some scatter arrows. Rift moves to the left. Thrall might be able to get some Crash Lightning value here. He gets one stack, chat. He's gotten one stack, and Hanzo goes down immediately. Come on, go for the extra stack. Go for the extra stack. You can totally get... Oh, no, not anymore. But they will take down Varian. The root from Thrall is going to connect. Protect is not going to be enough. Oh, he picks up a second stack. 2 stacks. 2 stacks, chat. He's like 2% on the way there, right? That math checks out.
I must find another way.
That math is not needing to be checked. Immortals move to race potential sides, and members of Braincellmates will start burning this down. Well, at least attempting to do so. Magic missiles poking in, Cassia fends. This is actually... No, okay, they get the race. Magic missiles and stuff are enough from Li Ming. Belith goes into top lane, and we'll see what sort of siege Braincellmates can get. We do have regeneration globes picked up for Kael'thas, so he's got the Mana Addict Arcane Barrier activation. But you could always overstack on those regeneration globes. Living Bomb thrown out. A root from Thrall to answer. And Malthael Brightwing bottom lane, so Brightwing can phase shift up Malthiel's going to rotate in here as well. No last right stackage for him. A very low oh, the dwarf? Okay, Ball of Lightning spreads. Cassie gets that kill. Rift looks to chase in. Unable to threaten Varian more as he did pop that shield wall. Living Bomb, Phase Shift. All right, the Immortal will confirm top lane keep. The Blessed Shield goes wide. Dwarf gets the shield wall. Johanna, oh wait, last rights is not enough, and that's Pyroblast, which will be enough. No Iron Skin available. Apparently no Pixie Dust either. Brightwing is ready to use Pixie Dust. Oh, that's awkward. Why? Wait. What? I'm not too sure what happened right there. It was on CD for one more. Oh, okay, okay. Because, like, I saw it, it literally said Brightwing is ready to use Pixie Dust, and I was like, so it's, why didn't you? It just can't. Oh, okay. I was like, what? That's mean. That's just bullying your teammate right there. Yeah, I got Pixie Dust. Screw you, dude. You're dead anyways. I'm not gonna waste a cooldown for you. Blessed Shield from the Johanna starts out this fight. Condemn with the Subdue Slow is going to be applied. Mango Man McNulty will not continue to play volleyball, or at least it might have expired either way. It doesn't matter, and that is an attempted kill, which will not yield, well, guess what? A kill. It's about sending a message. Sometimes it is about sending a message. He was pinging that it, but came off. All right. Dwarf turns into a pig from Brightwing. Living Bomb not going to spread to any allies. Malthiel in the bush on the north side of our screen. Hanzo Simple Geometry finished out. He's got that extra scatter arrows created. Pull away our talents here for a second. Varian taunts on to the Johanna. There's a last rights applied to her as well. She does go down that time. Earthquake from the Thrall. Good sustained damage. Rhaegar traded. Dwarf pops another parry, but I think he's still dead here. Li Ming Disintegrate is enough because Rift lands that root. 8 stacks on Thrall for his Crashed Lightning. I keep saying crash, but it's crash. There's no other value baseline for it. Okay, I thought there might be a passive I misremembered. Oh. My neck is killing me. So 4 to 8 in kills, favoring the side of Braincellmates, who are up in this best of 3, or excuse me, up in this map number 1 in this best of 3 series. Ugh. It's not looking too bad. Only one structure down. Top lane fort's near, I'd say 60% or so. Fort front gate is a bit beaten down and bottom on the left-hand side. Right side's completely gone. Johanna pushes up top lane a little bit, closing in for that 16 talent tier. Mango Man and friends from 2+2 are looking to work down this Immortal in the second half phase. They're going to get a great amount of damage. Blessed Shield not connecting once again. Big Gravity Blast from Kael'thas. Throws out the Flame Strike. Does have the Ignite level 13. Nope, that's Pyromaniac. Sorry, Ignite's level 16. Ancestral Healing will connect on to Varian, but I think he's still dead here. Oh, wait, hold on. Hanzo Dragon's Arrow is going to create a bit of space and allows Varian to back away, but I think this is also going to be the moment where Braincellmates take the subjective phase, and it will go into bottom lane. Malthiel needs to rotate to top, as this is a Fallen Shaman plus the Catapult pushing in. So Immortal go... Oh, wait, hold on. No, they want to fight this in top. They're going to let the Immortal do Immortal things in bottom lane. Brightwing can phase shift in 9 seconds, apparently. Norseman with 200-something HP is able to back away. Thrall, 8 stacks on Crash Lightning. Top lane keep is going to go down. I don't think there's a way to stop this realistically. Kael'thas in bottom is going to start working on the Immortal in lane. But yeah, this is top lane keep gone. Are they going for core? No, they're not pushing in further. Immortal, Big Bad Belith in the bottom lane. Will confirm the fort. Thrall Earthquake available. Gravity Lapse onto 2. Soothing Mist activated. Big Condemn. There's a Li Ming combo. Kael'thas goes down before he can push any buttons. I don't even think he was able to use Arcane Barrier there. Yeah, it's off cooldown. He can't use it. I know that shows Brightwing, but that's just how the UI works when someone's dead. 16 talent tier is here. Piercing Arrow for Hanzo. There's the Ignite for Kael'thas. Condemn from Johanna, pulling in Varian. Fend from Cassia, but there's an answer with a Ball Lightning from sorry. Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo. God, my brain, I could not say Hanzo's name. Shield Glare interrupts Varian from Hearthing, and bottom keep goes down. 10 stacks on Thrall. He's a third of the way through that level 1 questing talent, and this Siege Camp will come up here in bottom lane. So what's the game plan from the side of 2+2? How do they get back into this? Well, they're going to need multiple team fights that yield a few kills to be able to start pushing in and out these waves. Like, you need, like, one good team fight gets you a fort. Second team fight gets you maybe, like, keep from, yeah, they need, like, at least 3 to 4 kills. Or, excuse me, they need 2 to 3 really, really, really good team fights on the side of 2+2, and that's, well, we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. We'll see how it all works out. Charge onto 1. Earthquake from Thrall activated as well. Johanna steps in. There's a Pyroblast onto full HP Thrall. He's going to start working on Norseman here, poking out here and there, trying to get that trait to activate. And soothing, or little pulsing heals from Brightwing. McNulty goes down to 38 HP, activates the Arcane Barrier afterwards, but will not fall for the time being. Arcane Barrier, though, good still at the end of that, in case Johanna maybe had a Shield Glare to get that last little bit of damage, because Shield Glare deals like 100 and something damage right now, 120 damage, so would have killed Kael'thas if it was off cooldown, or she went for it. But he gets the Arcane Barrier in time. Doesn't matter. 10 to 4 in kills, favoring the side of Braincellmates. Another objective phase is here. If this is won by our red squad, they will be able to take this map. I don't see a way to defend. Dragon's Arrow to try and set something up. They land onto 2. Gravity Lapse onto Thrall. He's cleansed out immediately. Living Bomb applied. Thrall is going to go down. Will they be able to trade into Malthael? I do believe so. So it's going to 1-for-1. Ball Lightning goes out. Dwarf is going to go down. This could be beginning of the end. I mean, Li Ming, Cassian Core is not bad damage. Condemned. No subdue for the slow, but the natural agility over the wall, and this is going to be Cassia working on our objective phase here on the left-hand side, as waves will be cleared out. Half a level to go for 20. Braincellmates on a tear here in map number 1 of this best of 3 series. As always, while we're waiting for the Immortals to do their halfway rotation, and we're waiting for everything kind of set up here, if you're enjoying yourself here on the Twitch side of things, be sure to drop a follow. Costs you $0. Get yourself some channel points that you can gamble away. And also, if you're watching on the YouTube side of things, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube channel. And if you're watching here on Twitch and you're like, oh, you have a YouTube channel, I do. We upload a video every day. We got a bunch of great casting content over there, so be sure to subscribe so we can hit 1,000 subs and get some extra money for Bandit. Very low Hanzo gets a chain heal and able to get the natural agility away. It looks like this Immortal's can be fairly healthy over to the side of Braincellmates. And it just goes into a Dragon's Arrow almost would have, I think that would have taken down Jaeger. I think Li Ming would have died from that damage, but it doesn't matter right now. They're going to take the fight in. That's going to be condemned from Johanna. Big subdue value. That is humongous reset for Li Ming as they're going to chase it onto McNulty, and it's going to be a... wrong folder, Bahamut. Either way, Finland comes through. Braincell melts. Mates will be able to take that fight, and they take map number 1 with a team wipe at the end here. They'd literally have to just like stand around these mid towers. Nope, I think they still win either way because that time, like even if everyone sacrifices themselves to tower shots, I think the Immortal still wins before the enemy respawns. So this is going to be map number 1 over the side of Braincellmates with a checkmate. GG, well played. 17 minutes, 53 seconds. Nicely done. When you hear the cry of an eagle in a movie, it's more likely the cry of a red-tailed hawk. Did you know that the fastest animal in the world is a bird? Is the Paraguay's falcon? It starts with a P. I'm pronouncing it wrong. But yeah, the fastest animal in the world is a falcon. And it kills its prey by dive bombing it and like smacking it with its talons at dive bomb rate. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying, in my opinion. Does Thrall finish Crash Lightning in an inning? No, he doesn't. No, he did not. He had 13 out of 30 stacks. Peregrine? How do you, I don't know how to pronounce it. Let me Google this. I don't know the pronunciation. Paste. Birds. Pronounce. Oh my god.
Peregrine falcon.
Peregrine.
Peregrine falcon.
Peregrine falcon. Thank you. Pretty sure humans are the fastest. There are some peeps that are in airplanes right now going like 500 freedom units per hour. Oh, that was good. That was funny. It's actually the flying pig. They're so fast we can't see them. Oh, is that it? That's what it is? That's the fastest animal? Alright. Oh, players are on the same side, so that's always good. I want another cup of tea. I hope I boiled water. Oh, I don't think I boiled water last time I got tea. I don't think I have hot water to make some tea. Either way, I need something to drink, and we need to run some ads, so I'll be right back. I'm going to grab myself a cup of tea or some water, and when I come back, we'll get into the next map in this best 3 series. Enjoy the ads. Consider at this time, actually, before we run the ads. What perfect timing, Tiny Kitty? No! There we go. There we go. Tiny Kitty, thank you for the raid. Welcome. We were literally about to do our spiel about how you can use your Amazon Prime here at twitch.tv/Bahamut Gaming. You can get yourself some ad-free viewing. You get yourself some amazing emotes. You support the good boy that's bandit. We push our sub goal up further, and I have a deal with the John Cena. He'll show up at Jeff Bezos' house and deliver a close-handed slap to the penis of Jeff Bezos. Would you like to harass a billionaire today? Go ahead and use your Prime Gaming. Alrighty, well, if you got rated in, I do apologize. We are going to run some ads. We're literally right between our games, so I will leave you with the Bandit Bird camera. I will run a small block of ads, and when we come back, we will get into map number 2. It's going to be Towers of Doom, but I gotta go get myself some tea or water. I don't know if I have boiled water this time. I don't know if I pushed the button on the electric kettle or not. Alrighty, I will be right back. Alrighty, well, I don't have boiled water, but I have regular water, so there we go. Alrighty, I am back. There we go. We are here. Thank you, everyone. If you stuck around after the raid, I appreciate it greatly. We got 1 more minute of ads, and then we'll get going into map number 2. Oh, apparently there's an official Fallout trailer that's out. There's an official Fallout trailer.
Hello there. I'm here to show you a wonderful place. A veritable Camelot of the nuclear age. Not made by God Almighty, but the working man.
You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
Either way, you're getting ads, chat. If you think about it, either way, you're getting ads right now.
The mission of the vaults should be important to everyone. Come up to the surface one day and restart civilization. Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am. I thought thought all you dipshits were dead.
What you're doing is insane.
I don't set the world
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
fire.
I'm really excited for this.
I just want to start.
I've had a rough week. Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
You need to go home. You come from a world of rules, of laws. You should not be alone.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the people who hurt me?
People are going to come after you.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Volty. Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs.
Oh, that's good.
You look out at this wasteland, looks like chaos, but there's always somebody.
Oh, it's a TV thingy. You fight a bear?
What is happening here?
Everyone wants to save the world, they disagree on how.
There you are, you little killer.
Oh, dude, it looks so good. It looks so good. April 11th. All episodes available April 11th. I am going to binge through that. That's one of the few things that I'm probably going to binge through completely. That looks really good. I said this last week and I'll say it again. I really do feel like we're in the midst of some of the best video game media out there. Video games or comics being turned, well, mostly video games being turned into TV shows and movies. Like, Last of Us was really good. I love the Twisted Metal TV show. There was a new good, I thought the Dungeons and Dragons movie was fantastic as well. What service? Amazon. Sorry, Bill, I ended it early, but it was Amazon. It's gonna be on Amazon Prime. The song gave me chills. The music is so good for it too. The fastest neutral acceleration from the fungus Labos shoots out of his spores and goes from 0 to 20 kilometers an hour in 2 microseconds. Damn! Don't get near that fungus. That just reminded me, I had a dream last night that in my dream we found random mushrooms and someone was like, these are psilocybin, and just started eating them. And these were like mushrooms in the middle of a forest, and I was like, I don't trust this shit. I don't know why, you just reminded me of part of my dream last night. I think they realized the base material does not have to be tweaked to appeal to the massive audience to be successful. Well, Hassler, I always say this. When something is so different from the base content, I like to use Resident Evil and Paul W.S. Anderson for this example, because I think it's a perfect example. Paul W.S. Anderson did all those Resident Evil movies with Mila Jovovich. And there's like bits and pieces of Resident Evil they've referenced, like Wesker, some of the units or the enemies, some of the bad guys. There are references, but like Paul W.S. Anderson doesn't like Resident Evil. He believes that his vision would be better than the base material. Meanwhile, Resident Evil is successful because of its base material currently. So yeah, that's the example I always use. Like, there's directors out there that believe that they have a better idea. There's writers, directors, all that stuff. They have a better idea of how this should be. But it's not like, yeah. Dragon Ball Evolution. Dragon Ball Evolution. How much Dragon Ball content existed before Dragon Ball Evolution was made? How much content is out there? And then you make Dragon Ball Evolution? You don't like Dragon Ball, dude. That's the truth. All right, there's no good gambles for this, so let's just go ahead and enjoy the game.
prepare yourself for battle.
It's annoying that they're establishing and using an established IP to piggyback their crap. Yep, no, I agree. But here's the thing, but here's the thing, Hassler. If you do an entirely new IP, you don't have that base community who's gonna get hyped around it. Like, if Paul W.S. Anderson called his movie, like, I don't know, if he just made like some sort of like different zombie name, like let's say he called it like World Plague or something, okay? Let's say he calls it World Plague. Not that many people are gonna go see it, but when it says Resident Evil, people are gonna be like, oh shit, I know Resident Evil. I know Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. I know Wesker. You know, so there's that grip. You have that hold on people. But there's also the vice versa of those situations. Someone made a really good point one time that Elden Ring is essentially Dark Souls 4, essentially, if you kind of look at it. But it was brilliant to name it Elden Ring, because there's going to be a lot of people that look at it and go, oh, Dark Souls 4? Well, I haven't played 1, 2, and 3, so I can't play 4. But if you call it Elden Ring, then it's like a whole new game, you know? I know I'm taking some liberties with this idea, but it is, that in essence does make sense. Like, you can get a bigger market of people. Like one day when Bloodborne 2 gets released, you know, there's going to be people out there who are like, oh, I didn't play 1, so I can't play 2. There will be people. So anyways, we're here on Towers of Doom, second best of 3 of the day. My apologies on our tangent there. But we do have siege camps on the right and left to be grabbed by these two sides. 2+2 versus Braincellmates. We've got a Zagara, Johanna, Greymane, Whitemane, and Diva for the side of 2+2. And Braincellmates who are looking for a quick 2-0 in this best of 3 series for Division A. They've got themselves a Tyrael, Hanzo, Blaze, Hammer, and Rhaegar. Spin-kicking zombies. The Spawn comics is not the same as the animated series, and the movie is, again, different from both of those. And the movies are not really that good, are they? They just kind of pull characters and stuff, right? I actually rewatched the Spawn movie recently, and it's not amazing. It's not great. I'm one of those people that usually won't play games out of order, even if they aren't related. Yeah. Because essentially, like, a lot of FromSoft games are lore-based. Like, there's a lore, not a narrative. Like Sekiro has a story. Dark Souls has lore. Like, the story in Dark Souls is, like, bunch of like, demigods are cheating death, and now you have to go kill them. Like, that's pretty much it. I mean, I didn't play Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, but I played 7 and 9. I didn't play 8. I nerded out yesterday at to my PT about Final Fantasy 7 because I finally got my copy in the mail. So I was he's like, oh, how was your day? I was like, oh, I finally got Final Fantasy 7. He's like, what? Hammer sets up in bottom lane around this objective phase. We are going to be having Blaze move to the top right, but Greymane's going to delay him out for a time being, excuse me. It's going to say a tad. Actually, Greymane's chasing onto Rift over here. Okay, so Diva gets left side uninterrupted. She'll probably move over to the right. There should be one delay onto Greymane. And I think Blaze gives up the ghost. No? Oh, Diva's in mid, actually. So, Greymane's still delayed out. Diva's just working on mid. Blaze will continue to delay him out. I mean, he's got Twin Flames and Oil Slicks available. He's actually going to throw an Oil Slick down. Diva's boosting on up here. Greymane Razor swiping, realizing there's a Hanzo around as well. No allies here just yet. 36 to 36 in core HP as Jaeger's looking for the channel. Johanna, does she have a shield glare? Not at that range. She needs to get closer, and she won't. She gets it in time. I thought there was going to be... Okay, so there's literally a delay. They're actually not going to step into this. So it will be 8 shots into the core of 2+2. Braincellmates are going to be ahead in this map number 2. Spawn wasn't amazing or great, especially compared to the comics and anime series. Todd McFarlane was involved in all 3 and made the choice to differentiate the stories. Isn't there a new Todd McFarlane Spawn, like, planned? Like, doesn't Like, isn't there like a Spawn movie planned? Like, if you look at like the Marvel or whatever timelines that there are, like, I swear there's a new Blade movie that's planned and a new Spawn movie, and I'm really excited for those. They're working on it, allegedly. I'm curious how they're gonna do Blade, because Blade is like, Blade's pretty hyper violent. From what I remember from the Blade movies with Wesley Snipes. I rewatched those like 6 months ago. There was a night I couldn't sleep, so I was like, I'm just gonna watch Blade. I think Blade 1 literally starts with a bloodbath in a club. Like, I don't know how you're gonna do that. I feel like Blade has to be an R-rated movie. I really hope it's not PG-13. Rhaegar goes down to Greymane in mid. My apologies. Missed that. We were focusing on bottom for a bit there. Thought there was going to be more siege as we cycle through the other numbers. We got 4 stacks on Bile Drop, 16 for the simple geometry, and double objective phase in mid and bottom, but with the little bit... Oh, yeah, with the kill and some extra siege here and there, it's going to be 10 talent tier faster for the side of 2+2. I'd expect them to get this objective phase uninterrupted because there's no way you're going to get a level that fast. Honestly, I'd like to see Braincellmates just literally give this over and defend and soak up for 10.
The altars have risen.
It has to be a rated R for Vampire. Okay, Zorals. I'll take it. I'll accept it. McNulty getting low here. They're still chasing in without 10s. Divine Reckoning activated by Whitemane, I do believe. I think that was Divine Reckoning. I can't see her icon on that talent. I'm just gonna cheat. I'm just gonna cheat, chat. It is Divine Reckoning, nice. 4 shots into the core, it's gonna be 32 to 32. There is one more objective phase available. Looks like that lacking 10 talent tier fight. Wait, Devouring Maw into nah, that's Tyrael, it's fine. Deadpool and Wolverine's gonna be R. Aren't the other 2 Deadpool movies rated R? Deadpool 1 was fun, but the gimmick got really old fast in 2 for me. I don't know. Ryan Reynolds voicing everything gets also old very quick for me. Like, he's funny, but it's just that shtick, it's just, I get burnt out on it so quickly. Maybe they're waiting to see how Deadpool 3 does. Is Disney's first rated R. Deadpool 3 is rated R. There was a PG-13 for the sequel. Oh! The Cable movie is PG-13? Wow, that's actually really surprising. I just went to grab tea, but I realized I have none. I mean, The Boys does good. I think it does. I think it did good. Invincible did good, right? And those are all like rated R or M-rated shows. I guess, well, it's TV rating versus movie rating, so I guess that's different. Can't really compare the two. Little simple geometry finished out by Hanzo there. 7 stacks on Zagara's Bile Drop. Single altar in the bottom of the map as it's 32 to 28, and Hanzo will clear out some Zagara creep. No. I was saying that I wasn't sure if I boiled water or not, and I didn't. So I went in the kitchen and I turned on the tea kettle, and then I came back here. And I have an electric kettle, so it just auto shuts off, so it's whatever. McNulty delayed once by a Spider Mine. Mango Manates the other 2. Delayed again by a Sonic Arrow of Hanzo. Micro Missiles from Diva connecting onto Hammer, who has the Hover Siege, continuing to apply some pressure and throwing out some Napalm Strikes. A very low cooldown in Heroes of Storm, 6 seconds. One of the lowest cooldowns out there. Hammer's in a decent position right now. Johanna scouted by the Sonic Arrow. No channel available. It is 13 talent tier advantage to the side. That's a good Blessed Shield. Condemned from Johanna coming through. The Ancestor Healing will be there. Devouring Maw onto the Sergeant Hammer as Rhaegar goes down to the right-hand side to the Diva pressure. Sanctification activated by Tyrael as he's going to try and do his best to back away. Jet Propulsion from Blaze as Greymane goes for the throat and finds the Sergeant Hammer. The members of 2+2 are starting to mop up this map number 2, and they want that map 3. as Blaze shall go down here. I don't see a world where he gets out of this. He throws a jet propulsion back, but Giggle Beam from Whitemane is gonna be inquisitive enough to find a kill. We tried. D.Va big shot. Micro misses onto Jaeger, have the slow. Tyrael tries to get out of here, and he's going to be going to the Hull Storms for the next 25 seconds, as he doesn't get any death timer reduction from his trait. Bottom keep goes down. Bottom keep. Nope, we're still on forts. We're only 9.5 minutes in. No center teleport up and available, so it will be 5 shots into the core, and that'll be 32 to 23 core HP. Nicely done. Deadpool 1 and 2 were Fox and... Made before Disney bought Fox. Deadpool and Wolverine should be Disney's first R-rated movie, I believe. Oh, really? Disney doesn't have a single R-rated movie? Wow, that's kind of wild to me. Thanks for the tidbit, the Zoran. I appreciate it, everybody. I'm excited for Deadpool and Wolverine. I think I'll see it, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go out of my way. I'm not gonna go to the theaters or anything like that. I'll wait till it gets on streaming. Disney has released R-rated movies. Usually they hide behind... Oh, I completely missed that message. Sorry about that, Mr. I'm Stuck. Completely missed that message. Tyrael goes in with the Eldruin's Might. Mango Man the target. Oh, the Ancestral's going to be on a 10-second Thieves Sanctification is like a second and a half too late right there. And 2+2 are looking nigh unstoppable in this map, number 2. 6-0 kills. Technically, it's a 3-level difference, but, you know... 14's almost there, so it's a 2-level difference. D.Va's still soaking up. Blaze pushing things out in top. Man, oh man, I don't know how Braincellmates are going to come back into this one. They are going to need some really, really strong fights. You may have heard of a little film called Pulp Fiction. No, never heard of it. Does he look like a bitch? What? Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch? Sorry. I should rewatch Pulp Fiction. It's been a while. Is that a movie about orange juice? Yes, it is. Yes. And Royales with cheese. Orange Julius. Oh, that's 10 out of 10. 5 more shots go into the court, 32 to 17 right now as Blaze in mid lane is going to be dropping bunker in time. Mecha explosion. Blaze, he's not going to be able to get out alive, and that'll be a kill in mid. The Deadpool and Wolverine being released as a Marvel student movie can be an R because it's not Disney released, but it's a Marvel. Ah, I see. There's semantics to this. Okay, so mid fort swapped for bottom fort. Center teleports open, which means our forts are now keep value, as you can see right here. Labels it as a keep. Alrighty, triple objective phase coming up next. 16 talents here, almost here. Maybe that's what they need to be able to start rolling this back in for Braincellmates. I mean, 16 is decent talent tier, so I'm just skimming through talents. I mean, you can get Flawless Technique on Hanzo. Just kidding, it's going to be Piercing Arrows always. Actually, maybe Giant Slayer? Could be Giant Slayer, actually, for the percent-based damage. Nope, it's going to be Piercing. How do they want to approach triple altar phase? Hammer in bottom throws a Napalm Strike out and is like, I don't want to get ganked. If there's a Whitemane, there's probably the rest of the team around, and there shows Johanna and Zagara. Which I believe is PG-13, but widely acknowledged as a Disney movie. Oh, dude, I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. They made like the Chippendales movie, which is kind of like is like that style inspired by that. But man, I watched the Chippendales Rescue Ranger, the new one that came out, and I finished that movie and was like, I'm watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Like, I'd rather watch that. Such a classic. McNulty getting chunked here. Dragon's Arrow won't connect. Hanzo was trying to chase it. Blessed Shield is going to be the answer. Some shield glares coming out as the Ancestor Healing will be applied to this Hanzo. Greymane trying to go for the top right. He should be delayed out by Rift. Rhaegar gets the channel here in the center. It's 4 shots to 4 as D.Va's going to be able to get the top left. Blaze forced back down towards mid lane. Greymane looking like he's going to leave. So this is going to be 28 to 24 to 13. What's going to go on with this objective phase in the top right? Did I say Chippendales? Did I say Chippendales? I don't think it's Chippendales. Sorry. But yeah, fun fact by the way, Who Framed Roger Rabbit's actually based on a book, and apparently it's one of those movies that is better than the book. Like, the main detective human guy is apparently like just a drunk ass, and he doesn't have any redeeming qualities. Like they actually put into the movie where he actually grows to love tunes. Spoilers. Oh man, just Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's just the animation, the like the acting, everything's so good about it. Good Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo, Jet Propulsion from Blaze will be coming through. Pyromania popped as well. We do have that Divine Reckoning out from White Maiden, who's currently getting chased down by the enemy. She's going to do her best to Giggle Beam through the pain, but it's not going to work out. Rift looking to make something happen over here. He gets the bunker down in time. Blaze okay for now. Will he be able to back away? Absolutely. The damage from Hammer is enough. Sappers are still being managed in bottom lane. D.Va has a Mecha Explosion. She will pop that, but will she go down in time? Jet Propulsion from Blaze says hello, and she will be stunned out of summoning out her mech, and Sister Healing chucked onto Rift as Accent is getting low. Good Earth Grasp Totem as Blaze finds another Jet Propulsion, and Dwarf goes down. Bob Hopkins suffered PTSD afterwards. Wait, really? From what? Like, I know Paul W.S. Anderson had there was that lawsuit where one of the stunt women in one of the Resident Evil movies got like lost her leg or arm or something crazy. And like Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich like tried to like play it off that they weren't putting their stunt person at risk, and then I think they absolutely were. Anyways, 10 shots go into the enemy core, and ladies and gentlemen, we went from a very, very split game to a very even game, and it might be, whoa, Sappers through bottom as well. 2 Sappers make it over, 3 Sappers make it over. This is an objective phase that's going to be yielding 17 points of damage. 5, 3, and 4. Holy crap. How the tables have flipped. From pretending to talk to a rabbit that didn't exist. Did he really? Wow, that's insane. Yikes math, I know, isn't it nerve-wracking? That is insane though. 17 points of damage in one objective phase. That is pretty good between Sappers, shots, and boss. But Bahamut, you never take boss unless it's game bending. Because Hanzo said it once and I can't form my own opinions. Every time he grabbed Roger by the neck, if he spread his fingers too much, it cost the studio like $50,000 to animate the cartoon. But oh yeah, oh wow, wow, that actually, yeah, that would mess with you. That would mess with you quite a bit. 21 apiece in levels, 7-4 in kills. Single altar in the bottom of the map. This actually could be game ending. Even if this bottom lane bell tower gets converted back over to the side of 2+2, 4 shots plus 3 sappers, that is going to be 69 damage, and that'll be enough to end the game. Even as Mario, yeah. He actually didn't know, he didn't, like, understand that movie, apparently. Like, he didn't actually really know what he was signing up for when he did that movie. I think the D.Va Mech Explosion might have been thrown in the wrong direction. No, maybe it was actually used to clear out sappers. So 5 shots do go in. 2 HP remains. Sapper camp is 7 seconds. That is a win condition. Boss is up in 3 minutes. I don't think that's really being looked at currently. Don't come crying to us when they lose 7-0. Why would I come crying to you guys? I'm impartial. I got no horse in this race. I'm just here to cast and have fun with all of you. What's up, Cast? How you doing, bud? All right, chain heals going out. We've got a huge jet propulsion into Dragon's Arrow. Finds the double kill. Axon Low will be picked off by Blaze Flames. 2 sappers are needed, and D.Va wants to clear those out. She does get one of them. There's 2 left. One of them's on a sliver of HP. Johanna is going to fall. 1 sapper makes it over. D.Va goes down. Picked up by the side of Braincellmates, and next objective will be top right. If it gets I mean, there's literally nothing for the... Actually, you know what? They could go for Barrage. They have decent damage. Like, they throw, like, Hammer and top, the rest of the team mid. Or vice versa, whatever. It's GG. Like, this is checkmate. This is checkmate. GG. All right. Fast best of 3 series here in Division A. Looks like Braincellmates are a fairly strong team, and well, they definitely don't give it up. They don't give up easily as they fought back in this map number 2, which was looking like a fairly decent map for the side of... I can't follow that missile shot. I thought I could. It's looking like a fairly decent map for 2+2, but Braincellmates, they hit that 16 talent here, and it all went to heck. They could all disconnect at once, yes. They could all just DC at once. Oh. Alrighty. So what do you guys want to do next? What division should we cast next? I don't think there's any more Division A. Don't think there's any more Division A for us to do. That one was already casted. No more on that day. We just did that one on that day. Nothing there, nothing there. Guess I could go back to last month if I want to look. I don't know. No, not really. Let's do a different division, everybody. Maybe we'll check out some Division B.